Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone's well. Happy Monday. Good morning. Hope you all had a lovely, rested weekend and enjoyed your Easter weekend. We're still on bank holiday, so welcome. Can I just get a one in the chat? Can you hear me? Mic check, mic check. Perfect, Inez. Thank you and welcome, Boo. Welcome. Well, Boo, it's afternoon here. You know I'm 7 hours ahead of you guys. Come on now. It's 3:11 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's kind of like lunchtime slash tea time for us. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me with Catch Up with Lala. We got something to discuss today. So I'm going to start beginning. Thank you. Welcome, American Born, my mod. Thank you for being here. Hello, Cece. Good morning to you. Hello, Sugar, my twin. Good morning, beautiful. Hello, Somali Queen. My darling, another one of my mods. Welcome. Hello, Aries. Welcome. Good morning. And Inez, welcome. Hello, Pepper Queen. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. Oh, hey, sis. Can you hear me? Noreen,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can just hear you.
Okay. Welcome, sis. Good afternoon. Are you up? Yeah, are you up? Because I know you've been sleeping in.
I have been taking all the sleep I can before I return to work.
Lucky for some, innit? Lucky for some. Everybody, this is my sister. This is my younger sister. Okay, let me say hello to everyone. Say hello then.
Hi. Hello, everyone.
Okay, so good morning, Mama Bees. Welcome. Good morning to you, Butter. Welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Sis, did you read up on it? Did you see what this buffoon did?
Oh, God. Do you know what? This man, I just think that he has the mental age of a 6-year-old. I don't know why anybody continues to listen to anything he has to say, to be honest.
I don't. Listen, I agree. I agree. Um, my boo Inez says hello. She said, "Hey, sister." But said, "Hey, sister." This is my younger sister. She joined me last night on our live too, and we had a ball. We had a ball. But I can't stand him either. I cannot stand this buffoon, this clown, this pathetic human being that wants claims himself to be a man. Hello, welcome.
Hey Lala. Hey chat. How's everybody doing?
Hi. Good. Norena, Sugar's up here, the one that you like to, like I was saying, she.
Hi. Hello, Sugar.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's nice to be on a live with you and get to chat with you.
I know, right? We can go on here and row down on him. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Listen, Sugar's pissed. Sugar's like, what the hell is this? Where's this
I'm like, what do
fool
you want to talk
doing?
about him for? He's a non-factor. Like, what are we talking about him for?
Yeah.
Hello, Betty Boop. Welcome, love. Welcome. Yeah, Sugar was not on it. I was like, listen, I'm tired of this buffoon. He comes up with new shit every other week. And enough is enough. Finally, enough is enough. So I just wanted to talk about him, and I wanted to say happy Monday. Hope everyone is good, well rested, and started their day on a positive mood. And staying positive. I know there's a lot going on in this world right now. I know there's a lot going on, but do you know what? Stay prayed up, everybody. Do what you have to do. Concentrate on yourself and your family. Forget the rest, in my opinion. Forget
Yes,
the
he's a
rest.
peasant.
CC, he is a peasant, and we're going to get into the peasant. Okay, CC, we're going to get into it. So, um, I just wanted to say that and hope everyone's good. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's morning for you guys, it's afternoon for us in the UK. Okay, so Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I know everyone's working and, they've got things to do. So I appreciate you joining. So Kevin Gates decided to, was one of the main things I found it very weird and disturbing to me, okay, was this man is laid up on bed thinking about another man. That's what I found weird. Okay, that's disturbed me. You're laid up in bed thinking about another man and the way his wife looks at him, or she does the handshake with him. Okay, and anyone that knows Savannah James and LeBron James have a lovely handshake they do every time he's playing, and he has something to say. But I find it weird, a grown ass man laying in bed thinking about another man. What are you doing, sir? Considering you have two wives, apparently, and we'll get into his wife's situation as well. I just find that for me, I find it very disturbing to pay attention at how a wife looks at her husband. It's very weird. It's very disturbing. It's giving
Absolutely.
whatchamacallit, how do you say it? It's giving obsessed. It's giving I fancy him. I want him for myself. It's giving that. If you go that way, say it, because you're weird. You're weird. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm going to play the first video, and I'm going to show LeBron's response and Kevin's response back to LeBron, which is a joke. And I'm going to give you what other people are saying regarding this as well. So bear with me one moment. One moment. StreamYard, don't play with me today. Do not play with me today. Okay, no, perfect.
Players to ever play the game. And he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you with
Okay, we know he's one of the best players, right? Everybody knows that. And trade places with him for what? And also, you're laying in bed, sir, talking about another man. That's weird.
It
Weird
goes deeper
behavior.
He a
than that,
troll.
Lala. It goes way deeper than that. It
Yes,
goes.
and we will go, sis, we're going to go deeper when I finish the video. I'm going to give you and Sugar, the rain, you take over. Let me just finish this video. Oh my gosh, so look who pulled up, the queen, my darling, my actual mentor, De Silva. Thank you so much
Hey, De
for pulling up.
Silva.
Thank you, De Silva. I miss you. Oh, and I was going to call you today. I'm going to call you later on. She said, hello, Queens. Look at you, Lala. I'm proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. I love you and adore you. And everybody that knows me knows I started with De Silva. We've been strong for going on 6 years now. And she is my mentor, and she trained me on YouTube, and she's amazing. Amazing. If anybody hasn't checked out her channel, please go ahead and check out her channel. And
Yes.
please, if you want to get into YouTube and content creating, go and do it with
Hit
De
up.
Silva, because she's
She's the
amazing.
real
She
deal.
is amazing. And I love you, De Silva. I love you. I love you dearly. And I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you later on, definitely, because I've been meaning to check in on you, see how you're doing. Okay, so let me just carry on with this video.
him, baby? I say because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh, oh, oh. They be dicked out.
This fool, this stupid idiot, weirdo prick. The reason why women are looking at him like that is because he's successful. Okay, white women love to go for professional black men in all sports industries and other industries, right? They're looking at him because they want what she has. They want that lifestyle. They're gonna love him and be, riding with him. Savannah was with him when he was shooting in the gym. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. She'd been riding with him, the mother of his three beautiful children. Like, you cannot compare white women Googling eyeing at him compared to a woman that was with him from the beginning. And she does do that. If you look at pictures, Savannah does that. So he's a weirdo. He's just, oh. Let me just play this 'cause I'm getting annoyed.
But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like, right. I'm the...
First of all, who
Did
are
he just
you to
call
call
her
her
a
out of
bitch?
it? She's a married woman.
Did he
Sorry?
just call her a bitch?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. He called out her name. He called her a bitch. Negro, you the bitch. Talking about another woman and how she looks at her man, and you're in the bed talking about it. You must be pressed to have another man in your brain and in your thoughts. And why are you bothered about Savannah? Like, what you doing? I really think, Sugar, I agree with you. I feel like he's trolling us because it's not making sense to me.
He a
No,
troll.
also, I really think it's giving a woman's whole existence should be catering to a man,
Yeah.
and her whole life should be how she deals with a man. So it just goes to show his deep misogyny that he has towards women.
So he projecting.
Yeah, he's projecting the
Absolutely.
prick.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Okay, let me carry on.
Troll.
greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in the playoffs. And you act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me in here. Like, so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Because when I've been around that dude just, his spirit so loving and giving, like, it hurt me. It hurt me to see that. And he one of the greatest players.
Ladies, get him. Who
First
wants
of
to go
all,
first?
first of all, you yuck mouth son of a bee. Who is a Kevin Gates? You are a non-factor. For you to get see, if you really notice Kevin Gates, he'll go a while where you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden he'll say this salacious things just to get him talking, get him back in the conversation. No one cares.
Sugar, you're
First of
breaking up.
all, for you to even come at LeBron, you knew you were going to get breaking up.
Yeah, you're breaking up. You got
Could
the
you hear me?
static. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. First of all, I believe he's a troll. He clout chasing. No one cares about Kevin Gates. I don't even know why he even felt as though he wanted to get up here with his weirdo ass and express his grief as why she shows affection or endearment towards him. It's absolutely ridiculous. Several, I don't understand why we're even
Sugar, you're
talking
breaking
factor.
up
He
again,
means
sis. You're breaking up. Sugar, we didn't hear you. You broke up.
okay. Let me
You
see
having
what I
some?
can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Norena? Noreen? I keep calling you Norena. I don't know why I've become so
Hi.
British. Okay, what do you have to say?
Oh, I have a lot to say. This man, his only relevance is when he comes up with his stupid, ignorant takes that nobody takes seriously. And it's like this man, LeBron James, has a wonderful, stunning black wife, right? He's not like you jumping from racially ambiguous women to racially ambiguous women and just causing a mess within his marriage and so on, right? So the fact that he has a good, loving family and you decide to compare his black wife to some silly, besotted white women tells a lot about how you have some type of hatred towards black women and also your deep rooted misogyny. And we don't need that rubbish and bollocks over here.
I agree wholeheartedly. I agree. Sugar,
Period.
you okay? You back now?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Read
Okay,
him,
yeah.
sis. Read him.
I don't know what's going on. I was just trying to read him down. I just feel like he's a non-effing factor. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I believe that he's projecting, but no one cares about his opinion. All he do is get on here and troll. and clout chase just so he can be in the conversation. I don't even think that we even need to give him any type of energy for you to just sit up there and talk about another man's how another man's wife is showing affection and endearment towards him is just totally classless. I mean, he's tasteless. He got a yuck mouth. I don't even like looking at him. I don't even know why we even. I have nothing for him. I really don't.
You guys, if only you knew Sugar's like, I don't want to do it, Lala. So you got to do it. I bet see you, and I bet see you up there.
Yeah, because the way he feels about white women. Okay, so go marry a white woman then. No one cares.
Exactly. He's so pathetic.
To the point
Okay,
he
so let
sounded
me.
so idiotic that whoever was in the room with him, she had to get up and walk out. He talking about don't walk out. She don't want to listen to that. What you call it? La la rubbish.
Rubbish is all bunch of rubbish, and he is utter garbage, in my opinion,
Gutter
with his
rat.
rubbish stuff. I want to welcome Chris. Welcome, Chris. Hope you're well.
See, you young men, these young men out here need to be very careful who who they look at, who they look towards for for maybe guidance or inspiration. He is not one of them
Mm-hmm.
people. You know what I'm saying? He's a gutter rat. You know what I mean? He is
He
none of
is.
that.
He's a gutter rat. And he's looking for appeal from white women. Get the F out of here. Let me say hello to Cynthia. Welcome, Cynthia. Welcome, baby girl 1981. Also want to say
Chris
thank
Bacon.
you. Welcome to where is somebody? Simone. Welcome. Hey, Simone, where were you last night, Simone? We had a good old time dragging Sutton and the rest of those Beverly Hills hillbillies. Okay. I needed you last night, Simone. It was so much fun. Welcome, sis. I hope you're having a lovely day. Carry on. Sorry, sugar.
That's okay. Baby girl 1981 said his wife lives on a farm far away from him. Yeah,
Yes,
so
and
he's just a
she's with
weirdo
the
troll
trainer.
picking up the social media. What did you say, Lala?
Um, some social on social media. Apparently, she's with her trainer now. Epilogues by Ijatu says, why are we even asking about this guy? Because I don't like men that try to compare black women to white women and act like, and they put white women on a pedestal. I'm sorry, that's why we're talking about it, because I don't like it. And he has a lot of influence on these young men out here. Again, self-hatred leads to men hating black women, and I'm not standing for it. I
Well,
ain't those
black men
kind of
need to
chicks.
they need to analyze who they looking up to because he ain't it.
Exactly.
He is not it.
Self-evaluation is really important. You have to ask yourself, why do you hate yourself so much that you can't look at another black woman, even though a black woman gave birth to you? That is why we have to talk about it. And we have younger kids out here. If you go on TikTok, they're like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with why can't you get appreciation for? There's nothing wrong with a white woman appreciating a black man. The man is married. You can appreciate him for being a sportsman that he is. But when you're trying to have this rhetoric of white women are better for black men because of the way they look at him, why they're looking at him like that is because they want that lifestyle. They want to live like that. Let's keep it real,
Period.
in my opinion.
And then Savannah and LeBron, they have a whole type of relationship where it's any that. So please have several seats, sir, all the way in the back in the
He's
nosebleed.
such a
Thank you.
yeah. I'm just not a fan of him. And you can tell he's not had a substantial relationship, even though he was married to Derica, and he's been married to her nearly 10 years. Yeah, 10 years this year they've been married, but obviously they're not together like that. But Savannah's been with LeBron James from high school. They've been together. She's like I said, she was with him when he was shooting in the gym. You know what I mean? She's been there. And the fact
Hmm.
that they kept their relationship going, have beautiful kids, it says a lot considering in the industry where athletes are known to step out on their marriages and have side chicks, have side babies, and all that stuff. You have a marriage that actually works for them. They love each other, they're supportive of each other, they support their children, and then you want to come and put your 2 cents in it, which is bunch of rubbish, in my opinion. For what?
Hmm.
And like, I'm considering now that he's trolling. He's absolutely trolling us because it doesn't make sense. And a grown man paying attention to a way another woman looks at her man, it's giving obsession. It's giving weirdo, and I want him for myself. That's just me.
He
So
want white
Simone
women to
said,
look at him like that.
yeah, he wants white women to look at
Absolutely.
him, and white women ain't looking at him with his bloody, ugly face with the tats all over. Get the F out. No one's looking at your ugly face.
Also, why
Lorraine,
is
what do you want
white
to say?
women? Why are the white women the standard? Like, who wants to act like a white woman? Why is he making them the standard for us?
Because he a weirdo.
Wait,
That's what weirdos do. You
say
know,
it
for real.
again.
He's
Say
not
it
getting
again,
no
sugar. Say
validation
that
from us.
again.
Absolutely.
He's not getting no
Sugar,
validation
say
from
it again.
us that he wants. So he think, I guess, they the end all be all. So go on over there. He can go ahead and jump in a flock of them. We will not care
Exactly.
whatsoever.
Go
Okay,
play
sugar,
in
can
the
you say
snow. We
weirdo
don't
again?
care.
Exactly. Right.
Sugar,
Go play in the snow.
Go play in the snow.
sugar, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Sugar, say
I hear you.
weirdo again, because he's a weirdo. Say that again, please.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. And he's projecting. No one cares. He can go play in a field full of snow. No one cares.
Okay, Simone goes, I'm sorry I missed the live last night. I caught the replay last night. Great panel. Thank you, Simone. The guy he was really good. Mel NYC. He goes on Kempa. I when he said Kempa, I knew I recognized that voice. Um, and you're getting the look, Lala. Thank you so much. Thank you, sis. Thank
Woo woo. Yeah,
you.
you
Thank you.
great
Appreciate
last
that.
night.
Yeah, it was a
Y'all
good
did
live. I
wonderful. I
enjoyed
love
it.
it.
I really enjoyed it. Um,
Hmm.
Baby girl said, Baby girl 1981 said, apparently, Mr. Gates, you ain't working with much. I've seen your what? He got one?
Hmm.
Make she
Hmm.
mad and them pumps and nubs and hitting up. Oh God.
Clock that T.
God. Oh, okay. Pepper Queen said straight facts. Um, okay. So Simone goes, this nigger, nigger miserable, and he has a lot of other black men trying to pick up where Kevin Gates left off. Thank you. And F him. I agree. It was giving me, red pill rhetoric, and it was giving Kevin Samuels. I'm not gonna lie. It,
Yeah.
it was giving that. And Chris said he never, he is never the moment. Never. That's why he's always looking for clout.
Never
He's
the
very
moment.
miserable. Very, very miserable and weird. Weird, demonic creature, in my opinion.
Look the way he
So,
talk. It's
um,
disgusting.
very disgusting. Very disgusting. Okay, Simone says the money is drying up, y'all. This fake ass Muslim Negro is trolling to stay effing relevant, and he's doing this for monetization. No one's
That's what I
buying his
said,
music
Simone.
or going to his concert. Exactly, that's exactly what Sugar said. I agree, Simone, wholeheartedly. I agree wholeheartedly. So now let me show you guys LeBron's James response. Yo, okay. Bear with me. I had it somewhere.
Sure.
When I
He
tell
wish
you
he had a
stream,
Savannah.
yes, he wished he had a Savannah. Like that's all I gotta say. He wished he had it because women like that, they ain't out here. Well, they are. I'm not gonna lie. There is amazing women like this out here, but these men been dogs for too long that these women are stuck at home doing them. So let's see their response. Let's one moment. Okay, so LeBron James responds to Kevin Gates' comments about his wife Savannah. Kings don't concern themselves with opinions of peasants.
Period.
Where next, Queen? Let's get it.
Let's
Okay,
get it.
let's get it. Okay, he said kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Now, peasants,
Period.
stay in your place.
I didn't
Okay,
even know he respond. That's right.
look at this fine ass, beautiful black couple.
He
Look
wish
at
he
this.
had a Savannah, y'all. That's all. He's sitting there
That's
wishing he had
all.
a Savannah
Look at this fine ass woman.
when he's sitting over there with a
Look at the way
Trixie.
she's looking at him. Like this contradicts everything that he's saying. Look at the way she looks at him. That's a woman in love with her high school sweetheart turned husband. Look at that look. It's beautiful. That's why they're really mad because They didn't invest in themselves. They didn't work on themselves. No self-love. They have self-hatred for themselves and black women. That's why when they get, married to a beautiful, Kevin's married to a beautiful black woman too. Yeah, he fumbled the bag with her, being out in the streets with different type of hoes and area codes. You know what I mean? And now he's mad. When he looks at that, that's what he wishes. That's what he dreams him and his wife could have been. It all boils down to hatred, in my opinion. Welcome. Hold on, Somali Queen. I'm so sorry, sis. You know me, when I get in the role, I'm always talking, and I forgot I didn't see you. Welcome, sis.
Hey, Somali
Hey,
Queen.
hey, morning, sugar. How are you? Hi, Nurain. Assalamu alaikum.
Hi, Alaikum Salam. Hello.
Hey, I wanted to say, chat. Listen, I said this last time, and I'm going to repeat it again. This man is not a Muslim. He's a wannabe. Please do not associate him with Islam. He practices the dark arts. He's a demon worshipper. He calls demons from the dark world. So please, that is not Islam. That is shirk. When you associate partners with God, you're not Muslim. So
I
Kevin
agree.
Gates, he's a demon. He's a demon from the pits of hell. So please do not
He
say
is.
he's
He
Muslim.
is.
Yes, I approve that
He's
message.
not a Muslim, and I knew he was preaching like wannabe Muslim and portraying Islam and stuff. Yes, he's gone to Umrah and everything. He's gone to Makkah and stuff. That's between him and God, right? But I knew when he started saying things and doing things that's against the religion. If you do things that's against the religion, and you put something on the same level as God, that makes you non-Muslim, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion. So welcome, Tia P. Welcome, Regina Phillips. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, so Simone said, Lala, listen to the whole convo. I've got the second part, Simone, with that weirdo. You right, Sugar. It will piss you off even more. The trick in the background is Brittany Renner, and she's laughing and says Savannah looked like Lamar Odom. Bitch, please. Like, get the F out of here. That's pissing me off now. That's pissing me off.
Kevin
Somali
Gates
Queen,
is
where did you
nothing
go?
but a son of a bitch. That's what he is.
Thank you. Thank you. Somali Queen, where did you go? You always like to come up, drop the mic and bounce, yeah? It's like your game plan these days, huh? I see you. Okay, I'm joking. I like to play about with Somali Queen. Okay, so if you look at these pictures, look at the chemistry between them. Look at them. And for him to say there's like, she looks at him like, get away from me, nigga, get away from. No, she doesn't. You're mad because no, your wife don't look at you like that. And you would run her for clout and it's not working, right? Look at this couple, this beautiful black couple. Like, come on
Hmm.
now. That's why you really mad, because you ain't got it like that. You never will, because you haven't done the work on yourself, sir. Work on yourself to figure out what is your issue is. And
Until
leave
then, we do not
LeBron
care.
James and Savannah alone. Leave this beautiful black woman alone. Get the hell out of here.
Like I said, he's
Like,
got the mental age of a 10-year-old or something. He's just
Right.
doesn't have any comprehension and understanding how different relationships work. And like I
mm-hmm,
said, black women, white women are not our standard. We don't look to how white women are behaving and conducting themselves. We do ourselves, because we have a
Period.
totally different set of life, and we have a totally different set of values and upbringing. So why the hell
Hmm.
are we going to be out here emulating white women?
thank
Right. We
you.
do
That
not
part,
care.
sis. And I also want to say, we are the blueprint. Let's keep it real.
Better
Let's
believe
keep
it.
it real for a minute, okay? I'm gonna rewind this, okay? Rewind it and mix it. We are the blueprint. There's a reason why back in the day they used to spectate us and look at us and study us. Now they take our style, they inject themselves with some rubber lips to copy us. They go do BBLs, okay? They go get their body done. They go get their faces done. If you look at the facial features of
Hmm.
these women, they are trying to look like black women. Point blank, period.
Yeah,
Period.
Okay?
and they're
Let's
giving they're
keep it
giving
real.
each other they're giving themselves skin cancer, trying to get darker, when
Yep.
all
Thank
this
you.
time that all they've done is dog and take the mick out of our skin tones.
Hmm. So we're not
Thank
trying to
you.
be like them. They're trying to
We
be
ain't
like
trying to be
us. They
white
want
women.
our lips, our
Hmm.
cheekbones, our hips, especially our
Exactly.
rears.
They
You
not
know what
like
I'm
us.
100%. I would
cornbread.
have
All
played
we
that,
gotta
but
do is
I
eat
would have
some
got
cornbread.
copyright. Listen, sugar, I'm still waiting for you to send me delivery of food. Still
Yeah, that's
waiting,
all we
sugar.
gotta do is eat some cornbread, some hot water
Right,
cornbread,
exactly.
some greens, and our rear
Oh my
ends.
God, we were just talking about that last night. Oh, how I crave
Yes,
cornbread.
Yes, that's
listen, I'm
all. We
craving
don't have to go to
biscuits.
the surgeons. We could just go to the kitchen.
Do you know the
Yeah,
only
I'm
place
craving
that
biscuits.
sells cornbread in London is Whole Foods?
Oh, Noreen, you forgot Big Soul Food. He does it.
Where is that? Why haven't I heard of it?
You ate Bigs with us last year or the year before.
I'm
The
gonna send
soul
you
food
the
guy, the one that
recipe for hot
me
water
and our
cornbread.
friend used to order from.
Lala, that was somebody else because I wasn't involved in that meal.
Oh, well, you missed out then. You
I
missed
would have
out.
remembered having soul food and cornbread. All I think about is getting cornbread from this. I went to the soul food place in New York,
Hmm.
Amy Ruth, I think it's called. It was the best, like collard greens and cornbread. Oh my God, it was so delicious. And
Hmm.
I've tried to recreate that for the past 5 years. I'm still failing
Yeah,
miserably.
can't do it
I'm gonna
here.
send y'all the
Says,
recipe.
Sugar,
Oh,
read
please
American
do.
Born.
Hmm.
American Born comment says, Sugar, send them some cornbread. Sugar,
I'm
I'm waiting
telling
for
you.
my package.
I'm gonna send you the recipe.
Sugar.
Y'all can follow it exactly, and it will be fine.
Oh, please send me the recipe. I tried to bake it so many times.
She's the baker.
Yeah,
Sugar, she's the baker in my family. I can't bake, but I'm a good cook. I can cook, but I ain't a baker.
you're not a
I'm not
baker.
good with measurements and stuff like that. No, I'm not. But she's amazing baker. She made me I was craving red velvet cake, and she made me a beautiful red velvet cake and brought it to me. It was
Oh, I'm allergic
so,
to red
so good.
velvet cake.
Oh, are you? I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
and it tastes
sis.
so good. And I
Oh,
broke
Hello.
out.
God.
What type of allergy is it?
Is it the
I
cream
don't know
cheese?
whatever. Yeah, because when I had ate the red velvet cake, my lip, everything swelled up and everything. So that's when I realized I was allergic to it. I was at a wedding too, y'all. It was
Oh,
horrible.
Bless you,
that's sad.
sis.
It was
Um,
horrible.
this
They
is
in there
Kevin Gates.
jamming, dancing. I'm out there getting an injection. Ain't that some crazy
Oh
stuff?
Oh
no.
my, oh
Yeah,
hell
they had to
no.
hit me
Listen,
with an
and
EpiPen.
Oh dear,
oh,
that's awful.
that
Yeah,
is hella awful. I'm sorry, sugar. I'm
yeah.
allergic to eggs. I shouldn't have eggs. I break out all over my skin.
Oh no.
And I do it sometimes by mistake. Like I will eat a dessert and I forget it has cake. I mean, it has
I
egg in
keep
it, and I'll come
reminding
home, I
her.
break
I
out in
keep
rashes.
reminding her,
I know
but
you do. I
she
know you
loves
do.
her desserts.
I
Yeah,
love
it
my
is
desserts.
scary. I think it is something with the dye, American born. Maybe it was something with the dye, but all
Yes,
I know
it
is,
is. I did hear that, sugar. Sorry to interrupt you. I did hear about the dye. I did hear about that.
yeah. But it was good. It's good. But I was like, oh my goodness. Hmm.
Mm-mm. Listen, I've gave up now because I can't do it. The way I was breaking out, I was like, nah, I'm never doing this again. So I'm really careful now.
Yeah,
Um,
leave it
this
alone.
is Kevin Gates and his wife. Help me say her name is Derica.
Drecker.
Dreka.
Blacker.
Dreka. I'm really bad with names. Anybody that I mash up your names, I'm so sorry. Sugar knows this. My sister knows this. I'm bad with names, and if I can't like get your name right, I make up my own name. So ignore me.
Hmm.
That's why they call me Lala because I'm in my Lala world and I do what the hell I want in that world. Okay, so
La La
apologies.
Land.
Lala land, Lala land.
I mean, she's pretty. Is
So
this
I
the one
don't
that stays
know.
on the farm?
Yes, yes. And this is the one apparently that got herself a really nice. She did a Cassie and got herself a nice trainer.
Mm.
So she got a
But
nice
they are
trainer
still
apparently.
legally married.
They are legally married. They've been married for 10 years, but she allows him to do. She did an interview recently, and she said that she's okay with him being with her because it gives her
Oh, okay, so a
allows
hood
her
marriage.
to her. Yeah, basically.
Mm.
So she gets to do what she wants. She's a beautiful. Look at this woman. She's stunning,
Yeah,
stunning.
she's beautiful.
He's problems, mental problems. Look at them here again. Okay, it's weird. It's Look how gorgeous they are. For him to talk about white women when you have a wife like this, so you have a problem. You need to get yourself evaluated ASAP, okay? ASAP.
He's got
And
Mhm.
some
ladies, I'm gonna,
deep rooted anti-blackness going on.
Yeah,
yeah, deep-rooted hatred,
I
100%.
agree.
And that's a lot of sugar. We spoke about this the other day. Me and Sugar spoke about it. A lot of these men, their internal issues is deep-rooted hatred, and I think it comes from the love and hate relationship they have with their mothers. I don't know, but it's giving that. It's really giving that because a lot of these men come out into this world, and I'm gonna play a video. I'm gonna cover this another time, but a lot of women allow their sons and negate their problems and all this stuff and then bring it out to the world and expect other us civilians and normal people to deal with these crazy demonic people that have problems. And that, I think that is the issue. I think the root cause is at home. Like they have some kind of weird love and hate relationship with their mothers because they're okay watching their mother struggle. They're even if they have an amazing mother, they still cuss her out and they still go to white women to validate them for some reason. There's a validation that having a white woman on your arm to them feels like they've made it. They are that successful.
And these same mothers will convince their sons that no woman will ever be enough.
Yes, yes, 100% agree. KNet Fielder, welcome. Good morning, chat. Kevin pimping Brittany. Yep. Thank you very much. What's she doing on there now that she's a hijabi? Simone said, "Sugar, yes, sugar. That red dye has horrible effects on some people." I did hear about that.
Mhm. And yeah,
I did hear
my
about that.
hot water cornbread. No, I don't use eggs.
Oh,
I
you
just
don't.
saw a
You are
comment
even
that asked me
perfect.
did I use eggs.
Send me the recipe, sugar. Please send me the recipe. Okay,
I
send me
will,
the
honey.
recipe.
Yes, please
I'm
send
get.
it and I'll try and get the ingredients today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please send the recipe, and I get my sisters to work on it. She can bring it over for me. Okay, so I'm going to give you that was LeBron James' response, right? Now let me play you Kevin's response. And this is with that loser girl that actually I really was like rooting for her when she came out and said she embraced Islam and it's changed her life and everything. And then the chat has started happening that she embraced it for him. You don't change religions for a man. It's either it's a calling. So if God called you, you would become that because a lot of people in the last year or 2 years have changed, you know, changed their religion and become Muslims, right? And I thought she's one of those people. So she had me fooled because I thought, wow, that's beautiful of her becoming a Muslim and stuff. But boy, I'm she had me fooled.
Listen,
That's all I gotta say.
Lala,
Yes,
Lala,
Somali
listen.
Queen.
Brittany and the Brit for RHOA are one and the same. They are certified whores. They get paid for the coochie. What makes you think that that's going to change? She's used to a quick buck. You know what I mean? So Brittany saying she's become
Yeah,
a
I get
Muslim,
it, but I
I
really
knew it
thought
was a
she was
facade.
making a new change for herself.
No, it was a facade. You could see it because of who she was rolling with, what she was doing, who she was hanging out with. I was so clear, and we had this debate before, and let me tell you, I said that it was fake. I don't believe that she became Muslim because she wanted to be a Muslim. It's the things that being a Muslim brings. Like the lifestyle that she wanted to get out of, she's still in. So it didn't make sense to me. And the person she's hanging out with, he's a married man. She's his side chick. Though he's saying that he's not having sex with her, which I do not believe because they've had sex before, right? He's
Mm,
saying that he's
mm.
waiting for them for marriage. She's waiting to marry her, then he'll sleep with her. But he's already slept with her before she was Muslim. So you see, some things are not adding up, and I'm calling bullshit on it.
I agree with you. I agree. Like Somali Queen came out here, dropped the mic again on us. I agree.
I
Welcome,
really thought
Barbara.
that she was doing it sincerely But
Me
since he's
too.
giggling and all up in his pictures and doing all these nonsense, I just said, you know what? She's not doing this for the faith. She's not doing this to get closer to God. In some way, it just looks like she's thinking this is a pivot for my career and it might garner me some more attention or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't really look sincere on her behalf.
Yeah, because I heard her OnlyFans didn't work out. That's what a lot of people were saying. And she gave up everything. I was really proud of her. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people that was really proud of her. But
Lala.
even if you're not sleeping, yes, sugar.
Oh no, I was making sure you hear me because StreamYard it just kicked out. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you, sis. Welcome,
Okay,
Glamrock.
thanks.
She said Kevin needs to mind his business because she loves her husband. 100% agrees. And she also said, Glamrock's also said, she wanted to raise her hoe card. Yes, I think she did. Like, I'm just disappointed because I really was hoping so much for her. I don't know why. Call me a sap, but I was really like rooting for her. I really was. Glamrox also said, I can't wait for LeBron to defend him rise from this insecure black man. He did, Glamrox. He did defend her. He said he ain't responded to a peasant. And he said, where to next, queen? So he responded. He told him to stay in his place. And now I'm going to play you his response. Sugar, what's your input about Renna? Brittany.
The whole she's, I feel like she lost. You just had some lost souls. And to me, she just lost. And I feel like she's just grabbing onto religion because she's just trying to find her place in this world. I don't know. I think she's just lost to me.
Yeah, I thought so too. And she
Yeah,
said
nothing
it.
for her either.
Um she gave a whole video about becoming a Muslim, right? And how it was a journey and it was her
Hmm.
calling and God called her. And I really listened to her and I thought, wow, she's changing. And then the fact, let me tell you something, a lot of reverts when they convert to Islam, it's very hard for them to do. It's baby steps. Everything is baby
To
steps. It's really
adjust to
hard for
their
them.
new life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Hmm.
hard to adjust, right? Islam is a
Hmm.
discipline. Is our religion is about
Hmm.
discipline and self-control. So you
Yes.
pray 5 times a day. You must cover your full body as a woman, and a man has to cover two up until his. Correct me if I'm Lorraine, to his ankles. Like you have to. There's a lot of things in
To
it
his
that there's
knees and to his
discipline.
elbows. Yeah,
To
a
his
man has to
even
cover.
elbows. Yeah.
Hmm.
Men have to lower their gaze so they can't be out here
Okay.
staring at
So do
women.
women. So do women.
Yeah,
Women and
women
men have
have to
to lower
lower
their
their
gaze.
gaze, men have to lower their gaze. So it takes away that, let's just say, that sexual kind of
Temptation.
deviation and that temptations that people
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I think
Hmm.
that is a massive step from the life that this girl had.
Yes.
It's a big
Hmm.
leap
But
because her whole persona, her whole image, and her
Hmm.
career was made out of catering to people's, sexual desires, which is sad. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's her whole life. So that's a
Hmm.
big jump. Do you know what? I'm going to be a good Muslim. Say I'm rooting for her. I just hope that
Yeah,
Islam
anybody
gets
that's
into
willing
her
to make
heart.
a
Really,
change. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I say I think
I
she's like a
agree.
lost soul. She's trying to find,
definitely
and if
lost.
she, yeah, and if she finds herself, you know what I'm saying, in God, I'm all for that. You know what I mean? So,
Me
sometimes you just have to sit back and just see that if what people are trying to put out or portray in the transformation that's going on in their life, you just have to sit back and watch and see if it's real or
Yeah,
not. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I
definitely.
mean, yeah, it'll show in everything she do. So if that's the route she going, yeah, I'm absolutely for that. But if she's going that route and being right next to that demon, I'm questioning that.
I'm
That's the
exactly
big
what I
thing,
wanted to say is, okay, what I found weird about her is the way she jumped to it because I have revert friends. My sister has a lots of revert friends, right? And I am not somebody that bombards people. If they ask me for advice, I'm like I said, I'm a practice Muslim, but I'm not all know it all, right? But I always
Same
send them
here.
to the right direction to get the information. So at the beginning, it's baby steps. Everything is baby steps, right? For me, I found it amazing. Like for me, what won me over was straight she put on the hijab. The hijab is it's a commitment. It's one of the biggest commitments because black women are very attached to their to their look and they're attached to their hair. So when you cover yourself, you are taking that away, and the concentration is just on the face. It's about the mind instead of the look of the aesthetics
Yeah,
of you.
it's about
So
who
the fact
you
that
are as a
she did it
person
first,
and not your appearance anymore.
mm-hmm,
But her, like I
mm-hmm,
said, her whole career was based off her appearance and the, sexual gratification for men. So that's a big jump to make. And, I just hope that she gets the right guidance that she needs, because she is among people who are not good for her. And it's not going to help
Exactly.
her
yes,
in her
he's
journey.
definitely demonic. He's not good for her. So what I'm trying to say is, because it took for her to put that hijab on, I was really proud of her. I thought, wow, she went all in. And when you go in all in, sometimes it um it really sets you back, because you some it's a good don't get me wrong, it's amazing you can do it, but you have to be all ready to go all in. So when I see that, I think it's amazing that she did that. But now I see you did that, but it might not have been for the right reasons, and it's for a guy. It's easier to do other wrong things. And when I say other wrong things, is everybody that knows me knows I'm a practicing, I don't date or anything like that. To be with a guy that's not your husband, brother, father, it's it's not permissible in Islam. The fact that
Exactly.
she's hanging out with this guy and he's
In his
parading her
bedroom
in the
and
streets,
whatnot, while he's in bed and giggling, that's not a good look.
yeah, it's not a good look. So you
No.
put on this, but behind the scenes you're doing other stuff. It's not a good look. You're playing with the religion. You're making it seem like it's okay to hang out with men that are not your protectors, basically, right? You're saying, and he said, I'm not sleeping with her. You're not sleeping with her, but you're ruining her because you're rolling with her. You're ruining her
How do we know? That's
reputation
what they
because
telling
you are
us.
sorry.
We really don't know if they not sleeping together. I mean,
Yes,
that's what
we
he
don't
telling
know.
us.
Hmm.
Because just like
I
with
agree.
what's the other girl? And I didn't mean to cut you off, Lala.
It's
The
okay,
other
sis.
girl, um, China, like when China did
Yeah.
that
Oh,
whole
yeah, yeah, yeah.
transformation. So what I'm saying is, you're seeing a lot of these. I don't know what you want to call them, 304s or influencers or
Mhm.
whatever you want to
Yes.
Yeah.
call them. You seeing a lot of them trying to change their image, but the image they're trying to change, they're running to religion. I'm just saying, I'm noticing that in several of these influencer type women out here. I'm seeing a lot of that. So how do we
I
know
agree
she
with you.
is? They say they
I understand that. I see that point of view as well. Glamrock said, I have a guy listening to you ladies, and he said that guy's still hitting it. He probably is, Glamrock, so I wouldn't be surprised. And she also
hitting
said
who
he's a 304 period.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They say that, but I don't. Why are you in his room? Why were you in his bed? You got up out the bed and ran
Yeah,
off.
Exactly.
that is,
I
That's
find
what
you
I'm
that
saying.
woman,
weird.
you wouldn't be caught dead in a man's bedroom ever.
That's what
That's
I
not your
thought.
husband. Never,
See,
ever, ever.
y'all heard it first. See, and
That
this
you
is
never will.
somebody, the
Let
two
me
women
tell you
that practice the
something.
religion.
Yeah,
Hmm.
when you're a practicing Muslim, like don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. God knows I'm not perfect, but I work on myself. It's daily work, right? It's daily remembrance of God, like remembering God, and it's a commitment daily to not do bad things that is not good for you in Islam, right? It takes work. So when I see things like that, I am ask my sister, my gaze number one. Sometimes it's me. I like a good looking man. I'll look and I'll lower my gaze after. God help me, forgive me for that. But when it comes to chit chat with men and being in the same vicinity as them and doing this, oh hell no, you never see that in me. No way. Because as a woman, your reputation matters. Her parading herself as a Muslim woman with this guy, and then he dumps her and throws her away. What other man is going to pick her up knowing that she is paraded around like a 304 by this guy, but she's claiming to be a practicing woman? It's not a good look. And that's why Islam protects the reputation of women. That's why they say do not hang out with men,
Yeah.
right?
Do
Let's
not
keep
be
it
alone
real.
with men who aren't your
Hmm.
family and who aren't close to you. So if the fact that she is putting herself in this position goes to show that she really doesn't understand the concept of preserving your dignity and your honor as a Muslim woman, and
Mm-hmm.
B, is she doing this for the right reasons?
Right. That's my question too.
Yeah, I get that, and that's exactly what I'm saying. So let me quickly, because I said 1 hour, and I can never stick to it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need to because I have things to do. So let me just quickly
Lala,
play.
I'm gonna hop off. Yeah. So it's nice
Okay, you
talking to you
coming?
all.
Oh,
You
thank
coming over?
you.
Yeah, I'm getting ready, coming over now.
All right, see you in a bit.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
sis.
Bye.
Glamrocks, that's my little sister. In case you're wondering who that is.
That's
Okay,
Sissy.
so let
Yes.
me quickly play this. This is Kevin Gates' response to LeBron James calling him a peasant. Okay, a peasant. So let me quickly just put this on. One moment.
I'm on my way to have coffee. Coffee spelled backwards is E fuck. And before we've had our coffee, we don't give E fuck about anything. But I just want to say one thing. The truth hurts, but it heals. And Braun, I love you because you my and I already know she was just you just gonna let him talk. Man, you had to, but behind closed doors, you good game. But anyway, look.
Get the F out of here. Get the F out of here. There is
Child.
no There is no behind closed doors. She came at you, told you better get him. No, that's a man respecting his woman and making sure that other men, bozos, demonic losers like you, coming after his wife, point blank period. And he does not agree with you. He does not agree with you. And that
At
304
all.
sitting next to you, giggling like it's something funny. Get the F out.
Yeah.
You're so pathetic. You look like
She's
a
suspect. Right.
idiot.
She's condoning this behavior. She thinks it's funny. So yeah, get out of here.
Yep, and this is sassy. Let me just quickly play this at the beginning because I need you to see the way I'm just getting my carpet. I'm getting who talks like that, you sassy weirdo. Okay, let me just start it from this beginning. Let me just start it from here again.
My bad, excuse me. Oh, how y'all doing? You heard me? I'm on my way to have coffee. Coffee spelled backwards is E fuck. And before we've had our coffee, we don't give E fuck about anything. But
Like who talks like that? I'm telling
That is
you, he
not what
needs to just come
coffee.
out.
He just made up his own word.
Exactly, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He's a
I'm just like,
non-factor.
what?
He's an
What is
idiot.
this? Like, what is it? And then we get coffee, cat. Like, if you, sir, I said it from the beginning. It's giving that you want to be Savannah. It's giving you want to be the white chick that LeBron looks at. Okay, that's what it's
Mm-hmm.
giving, and now it's giving that. I'm sorry. Thank you. Purple Queen said no, not a real man talks like that, and 100% it's
And
true.
don't. And
They
don't.
don't. Mm-mm. And then American Born goes sugar, exactly sugar weirdo.
Yeah, he's a sassy weirdo.
And Baby Girl in 1981 goes, Kevin Gates, you want to be doing the bending? Oh
All
God,
day.
girl, I'm not.
Dropping it
Oh,
low and spreading
that's
it
what it's
wide, baby
giving.
girl.
That's what it's giving. Okay, so let me just carry on with the video.
I just want to say one thing. The truth hurts, but it heals. And Braun, I love you because you my and I already know she was just you just gonna let him talk. Man, you had to, but behind closed doors, you good game. But anyway, look, long as you being celebrated, I don't care who don't like me. Long as you being celebrated, that's all I care about. Cause you my and I love you. So I don't care if I gotta fall out with somebody I love to get the results. We're gonna get the results. But if anybody need, I'm a life coach and a guru. Y'all 24.
Excuse me, what results? And when did you become a
Did he
life
say a life
coach and
coach?
a guru? Guru of what?
Child, did he say a life coach?
He said a
The
life coach
delusion
and
is
a
real.
guru. Guru. Okay, welcome, Zara. She said, she just said something. I need to just
He
say
a
to
life
Zara.
coach to
Okay.
demons and warlocks. That's all.
Hi,
Run that.
Zara. Welcome, Han. She said, I'm catching a live. Also, what's Sugar's channel? American Born, can you drop Sugar's channel, please? For Zara and everybody else that haven't subscribed to my good old sis and my twin. Welcome, point
Thank you.
84.
Toot toot.
Yeah, oh my gosh, she just said something. Y'all know he sleeps with trans. No, I didn't. What?
No, he what? What
Point
happened?
84, can you come up and explain? Because I had no idea. It was giving me
He
that
does.
kind of
I
vibe.
heard that. I heard that. I heard it.
I didn't know. Oh my goodness. And see?
He
See?
out here. He's a
Hey,
demon.
Sugar
He's
Tree.
a coach.
Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Sugar.
Toot toot. Yeah,
Toot,
he's
toot,
a
beep,
life
beep.
coach for demons and warlocks.
Demons and listen, he can go stuck his mother with his life coaching bullshit. Okay? Get out of here. My ass.
Yes,
Okay?
Anitra J.
Welcome
He
to
said
my
he's
good
a life
sis, Toot
coach chat.
Latrice. She's in the bushes and she's loving the conversation. Thank you, sis. Thank you for coming. I love you, Toot. Okay, so how stupid this man sounds. Listen, Cynthia, it's starting to wind me up. It's grating on me right now. It's grating on me. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Simone said, see, I told you, he IG life coach and guru for monetization. He's trying to create chaos
Mm-hmm.
to draw attention to his IG and other. Yes, you're right. Simone Sugar said the same thing. 100% agree with you. But what
Mm-hmm.
guru is it? What kind of guru are you?
I told
And what
you,
kind of life coach? And what are you coaching? Because you're coaching stupidness. You're
demons and
coaching
warlocks.
racial divide and hatred towards Black women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sugar. Zara said she got your link and she subscribed.
Thanks, Zara. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo woo. Okay, Anita
Yeah, I'm
Dre,
working. I'm
welcome,
working on
sis.
something. I hear you guys working on something. I'm working on my book. So and
Yes. Okay. I
I'm
know a lot of you in the last live that Sugar did was requesting her book. And I'm glad to say my sis is finally on it and has the first draft like ready and completed. So let's look
mm-hmm.
out for that. I'm gonna tell you, you know, that's my sis, that's my twin. I already got a sneak peek. And let me tell you something, she had my ass crying that I said, I'm gonna
Yeah.
block you. Do not call me anymore and don't send me any of your stuff. She had me cry. I was bawling on the phone to her. She was like, Savannah, if you do this to me, it was beautiful. It was
Oh.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And it touched me, like it touched my soul. Like, oh, Sugar has a beautiful mind. So please watch out for her book. It's going to be amazing. And she has so many other new content coming on her channel too. So watch out for that. Make sure you subscribe, like the videos, and hit the notification bell so you are notified when she next goes live. Sugar, what do you want to say, Sugar?
Yeah, Lala called me crying. Her response, and I also sent it to my other sister from another mister, Courtney. Courtney was just as overwhelmed, and then my children read it. So I'm just working on because I'm trying to figure this out on my own, guys. So I'm just working on the cover art. So I can, package it and get it ready for you guys. But it was definitely beautiful. I love the response, and I can't you great. I just let you know that I am listening, and I put some work into it, so it's gonna be beautiful. And thank you, Lala, for even promoting me. I really appreciate you, sis,
Oh,
from
don't
the
be
bottom of my
silly.
heart. I
Don't be
truly
stupid.
do.
Enough of that crap, Sugar. Don't be silly. Come on now. Come on now. Do better. Do better, Sugar.
That's why we had to come on here and talk about this clown because I don't know what he
What
woke up this
she
morning
owed me,
and,
Sugar
and
owed me
thought he
after
was
she
doing.
put me in emotional hold that day. She had me in emotional hold. Okay, so let me just carry on playing. Oh, baby girl at 1981 said, I love coming over here. Thank you so much, and we love having you
Whoop, whoop,
here.
whoop.
Thank you for joining. Thank you for
Yeah, we be
joining.
kicking it in
Okay,
La
so
La
let me just
Land.
carry on with this video. La La
Okay.
Land. Welcome to La La Land. Thank you for everybody for being here. I really appreciate that you guys listen to me and my crazy ass self. Okay. Thank you. Thank you from bottom of my heart. Okay, so let me just carry on with this video.
Hours. You smile. You smile at that black man. You smile at him. Hey, because you know one thing. Today is Easter. You know what come with Easter, huh? They got a lot of bunnies hopping around out here. Bum, 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 bum. They about to take a trip on their favorite rocket ship. So they got some bunnies on it. But nah, though, I love y'all. If y'all need, if anybody else need life coaching advice and things of that nature, y'all go to my I got a text line at the top of my bio.
Okay, I'm done with this buffoon. I'm done with this
Exactly.
loser ass
Hit that link,
guy.
y'all will burn.
Bunnies. Huh?
If they hit that link, they will burn.
Thank you. That's the one-way ticket straight to hell. Be careful, young men.
Straight to
Be
hell.
careful listening to this man. Don't let him trick you out of being in beautiful, loving homes with your wives and girlfriends. Okay? Don't let him
Mm-hmm.
trick you. Okay? Don't let him do that to you. Purple Queen said, "We love you, Lala. You're a vibe. Thank you so much, and I love you, Purple Queen. Thank you so much for always being a great supporter.
Purple
He's
Queen.
ignorant and degenerate, and I can't stand he's associated with Islam. Yeah, me too, me too. But Zara, he practices other dark magic and stuff. So to be technically honest with you, he's not really practicing Muslim. He's not really Muslim. Anytime you associate black magic with Islam, you automatically take yourself out of it. You know what
Yeah,
I
y'all
mean?
gotta
It's
recognize
he's
these false prophets.
mm-hmm,
That's all.
mm-hmm.
You just
He ain't
gotta
no prophet
recognize
anyway.
demons and warlocks and wizards
Exactly. He's
and
demonic, trying to ruin
yeah.
the image of Islam and trying to act like what are you do? I'm just he absolutely physically makes me sick.
Me too.
And
Look at
what I
Simone.
don't like is what yes, Simone goes, I I knew he was rolling something out. Click that link and turn into ignorant hellbound like him.
Sure will find yourself in a smoky
You sure
place
will.
on fire.
Exactly. Sure will. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn and you'll regret it. And the reason why I know people said this, but why I really had to talk about this is rhetoric that again, time and time again, they use black women for clickbait. They use black women to um, launch their careers, launch their channels, because what
Agendas.
do they know? That black women are going to fight back. Point blank,
Mm-hmm.
period. We, for generations, have been the fighters because we've got pathetic human beings like him that stand in the background while black women out here fighting for them. Okay? For them.
Mm-hmm.
And when we say protect black men, we don't mean protect him. Let's keep that real. I don't.
He's not a real black
Okay?
man.
We mean the real
What
black
is
men,
a
the real
Kevin
men.
Gates? Child.
Kevin Kane ain't shit. Your rap career ain't nothing. You're out here trolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking weird. You got a beautiful woman at home that you fumbled, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And now you like patrolling this girl that tricked into turning for you. Like, I'm sorry, like it's truly
Who's gonna listen
embarrassing.
to
You're
you when
embarrassing
you're
for black
not even
men.
with your wife? You're not even sitting in the car with your wife. Like you woke up
Thank
this
you.
morning with her in your yesterday, whenever he did it, with her in your room. Like let's be honest here. Stop playing with us. No one's
Thank
listening to
you.
you. No one cares. And
No one
instigator
cares.
he is. He's a non-factor on all levels. Like
He
I
is
don't
a
even know who he
non-factor.
talking to.
Zara said, I know, I mean publicly associated by people who don't know the difference. Yes, yes, I agree, Zara. I know. And it's sad to be like this, but like I said, we don't like me, I don't trust words. Like if someone says things, I don't trust them. I go do my own research. And as a Muslim, we're told to not trust people when they talk about the religion. You go and do your own research and find for yourself because let's keep it real. You can't say, well, sugar told me this and then use sugar as the way out of it. No, you have to go do your own research. And what I worry about men like him and the rhetoric that he has is these young men that's been influenced to think that having a white woman, having a bunny is going to make you relevant. It's going to make you take your status out there. And it's not. It's not going to do anything for you. Don't get me wrong. Please do not get me wrong. I believe in love. Love has no color to me, right? It does not. Love who you love, But if you're
Hmm.
using it, if you're
As a
dating people
weapon.
for the wrong reason, women for the wrong reason, and you're going with white women only for the status and to make yourself feel better or look better because you have problems, then that's wrong. Okay, that's
Yeah,
wrong. I
we're
don't
not
agree
gonna
with that.
weaponize clear people with black
Hmm.
women. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, we're not. We're not. And stop putting us against each other because we're not the same. We never will be. We never will be because you don't go through what women, black women go through. You don't think the way we do. You don't have the same life experiences like we do. So don't put us equate each other with it, with us because we're not the same, and they ain't like us. They're not like us. Like Kendrick Lamar said, I would love to play that, but I don't want to get copywritten. But
Mm-hmm.
they're not like us. Point blank. Period. And they never will
Mm-mm.
be. So I wish people would actually wake up to that. We are the blueprint. Until women look at themselves in that mirror and say, I am the blueprint, I am beautiful, I am smart, and I will, any man that tries to disrespect me or try to diminish me can bugger off. Do you
But
understand?
I think
Bugger off.
Savannah, but I think Savannah portrays that in every way.
Yes.
Like she
Yes.
let that dirt roll off her shoulders. And that's where you
No.
mad. That's why you mad, because you want you a Savannah. You don't want you a
Mm-hmm.
snow bunny. You want you a
No.
strong Savannah baby. That's why you
He
mad.
had one and he fumbled her. He had one
Well,
and he fumbled her.
how no, because I really feel like if you're still married but you have other wives, what did he really fumble? Why is she still married to him? Like, I wouldn't be still married to him if you want other
I
wives
think
and all
it's
that.
for like paperwork and divorce and things like that. I think
Uh-huh.
that's what it is. There is an interview. I need to look for it. There is an interview where she said she's not worried about that, and she right now her matters are raising her children. That's it. So I think certain women they only leave when things are put together. You know what I mean? They have all
Mm-hmm.
their ducks in a row, and I think she might not have it. That she's not there yet, and you don't know financially does she like depend on him. So it
Mm-hmm.
could be that. I'm just saying, I don't know. But Simone goes spot on, Lala. That nasty Negro used Savannah for clickbait, and they use us to get their non-creative ass clicks and views and say that with me monetization. I agree, and I only
Mm-hmm.
covered it because I saw some disturbing comments on TikTok that young black men were saying that really disturbed me to my core. And I worry for the young black men out here. I really do. I wish you knew there's an agenda to take you away from your black communities and your black sisters and your black
That's been the
brothers. I
agenda,
wish you
yeah,
knew
for a
there was an
while.
agenda. Sorry, sugar.
I say I agree, but that been an agenda for a while. Yeah, that's why I'm saying they're
Hmm.
using all these demons and warlocks to push the agenda.
Yeah, but sugar,
And he
don't you
always
feel like
saying some
now?
salacious stuff.
Yeah, but sugar, don't you feel like the salacious stuff and the more things that have been done now is worse than before? Don't you feel like there's more to it now because of social media?
I think that it's just being broadcast more. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? I think that people is no different from us. You know, some people try to find a community. Some people don't have that type of guidance or brotherhood, you know, in their lives.
Mhm.
So they're clinging to all of these non-factor false prophets. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I
I
mean,
agree.
yeah, it's a shame, but it's no different than people keeping up the rhetoric on the streets, like with the game, like the black book,
Mhm.
like how they teach them the wrong way to go towards women. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, us as women, we have to respect ourselves and know who we are. They're gonna always try to throw us in the jungle gym. We just have to stay separated, in my opinion.
100%. I feel like right now we are doing that. We're minding our business when it comes to these type of people. I certainly am. I
Hmm.
certainly am because I ain't doing it. But
I
that's
think
why I
that
spoke
social
about this.
media is the issue to
Mhm.
me, to be honest. The reason why I
It
say
is,
that
but it
it's
is no,
always
it is
good
social
and bad.
media. Is because now they're giving these men are getting mics because they now know monetization. They can make money of disrespecting black women.
Hmm.
That's why they're
Hmm.
getting away with it. Social
Yeah,
media brought these weird. Don't get me wrong; these weirdos have always existed, but best to believe
exactly.
they're on the block existing in the non-ass
Trust me.
having life people, right? But
Hmm.
now social media gave these Negroes on the
Gave him a
block a
microphone,
mic.
right?
Yeah, let's keep it real. Welcome, dear Yvette. Welcome and welcome. Who else? Cucachoos, welcome, sis. Hope you're well. Um, yeah, thank you for being here.
when
But I
love
just wanted
is
to say that, and I just want you to know that there is an agenda, and the agenda year after year goes up and up. They try to play us, pit each other against each other, especially these young men and young women are coming up. They want to degrade us. They want to put us on this. They want us to be on the low pole. And we're not like that. And the reason why these people keep coming after us is because we're higher beings than them. We are just pure magic.
mhm.
When we do things, we do it better than them. That's why they're really mad. And I'll be honest with you, the industry, and when I say industry, take it how you want to take it. Put all things put together under the industry. Use other people that look like us to stray away from our people, our community, the way of life that we've been for generations been having. Okay, that's why you see gang bangers and gang bang violence and things like that. That's why you see women out here degrading themselves and disrespecting. That's why you see these black men disrespecting black women. It's because they use them to bring us lower than they want us to be, because we're not like that. They intimidated by us, and I wish our people woke up and
And it's
stop
not
allowing
real.
these people.
It's
Yes.
not real. If you really look at, it's not reality. You can look at a lot of different healthy relationships. This is just what they're putting on social media. It's not really like the mass to me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
In my community, love is love. It don't even have nothing to do with all those factors where he trying to put it in. At the end of the day, they found love, they fell in love, they're married and they're together, and the only thing that you can say is the way she looking at him. Like, that sounds ridiculous.
Very ridiculous. Very ridiculous. And like I said, they use black women to get their monetization for clout and everything, because they know black women are going to come out here saying, what the hell you think you're doing? The only reason
Mhm.
I jumped on this is because I saw really disturbing comments, and I was like, no, wake up. There's an agenda. And they pay men like this to put this agenda out because they're really intimidated. They really want to be you. Like, point
Mhm.
blank period, that black people are doing things that they're mad the fact that black people are better than them, and 30 years from now there's going to be more black people than their people. Okay, so I want to end this on this video, and then we'll do our final thoughts. Is that okay, Sugar?
Sure.
Perfect. Okay, so let me just play this. Hold on.
Respond, LeBron James. I'm so glad that he did this, and the caption only made it better. He said something about kings and queens don't respond to peasants and stuff, referring to Kevin Gates. Period. With this loving picture, and y'all see why this picture is important in a minute if you don't know what I'm talking about. So if you don't remember, I made a video a couple days ago about Kevin Gates saying something extremely ignorant. He brought up Savannah James unprovoked and basically was talking about her looks, saying she was ugly and a bunch of other things, and saying that she doesn't look at LeBron. He doesn't like the way Savannah James, his wife, looks at him. He likes the way white women look at him, which is so incredibly disgusting and ignorant. And that's why I said I'm so glad LeBron used that picture in particular, because look at how she's looking at him. Look at how in love they look. And that's basically him saying, nigga, you're not in this relationship. You're not in our marriage. You don't know how my wife looks at me. You don't know what she tells me. You don't know how she's been there for me. How long she's been there for me. Considering that they've been together since they were in high school, like, you're acting as if you know what's going on over here when you don't. And he referred to him and his wife as king and queens, and he referred to you as a peasant for being in their business, because that's what you're acting like.
Period.
Thank you. And that sister, period, said it point blank, like she said it how it is. They're mad because he responded to that and he couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. Oh, Glamrox, thank you, sis. Let me see. One moment.
Instant.
Oh God.
The innocent
Oh my
instigators.
God. Listen, Glamrox, I would love to show that. I don't know how to show it on here, but that's hilarious. Okay, so Sugar, final thoughts.
My final thoughts is what the lady just said. Exactly. I just feel like he chose to talk about LeBron and Savannah because of clout. he knows if he goes after someone is so high profile as, LeBron James and his wife, that people people would take interest, they will look, they will comment about it. I agree with Simone. I believe it's just, he trying to monetize, he trying to get popping. That's what he always do. Everybody know he's ignorant as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that he's clout chasing for whatever he's trying to do. I believe that Brittany Renner, I don't know that girl, but I don't believe her. I believe both of them just, you know, like I told you, demons and, and warlocks. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that both of them are. I don't know. He's just a non-factor. We don't care. I understand the issue that you brought up. I agree with you that it is an agenda. It always is, and it always has been with us as Black women. Let's just keep it real. I just wish that the young men that's trying to find themselves not look to someone, not to look to these demon false prophets for validation and advice. That's like absolutely asinine to me. So other than that, yeah, we just got to keep on pushing self-love within our Black women to don't fall for men that use these devices that goes against Black women and project on Black women their hatred for Black women. Um, that's just where I stand at it. Other than that, he can kick rocks.
Thank you, Sugar. That was a great point, and I agree with you 100%. You hit the nail on the head. I just want to quickly read this comment from Simone Wealthy. We can we can use these Kevin Samuel prototypes by using their rhetoric against them. We can warn Black women that against dusty, ignorant, broke men like them. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
There was another comment that Glamrock, well, Simone Wealthy wrote, and I really want to end it with this because this is top tier comment. Okay, Simone, thank you. What other culture degrades their women like American Black men? None of them.
None
A
of
lot
them.
of our men will tear us down in and out in public. I don't see Mexican, African, white men talking down on their women. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They always fall for the okie doke and act like a bunch of clowns for money, for money. And don't get me wrong, I love, there are some amazing, great Black men out here. I am, I love the good Black men. These type, no. These type are here to cause destruction.
Mm-hmm.
They're here to cause divide amongst the community. They do not love to see Black men and women being happily married and minding their own business. I want to know why he's so worried about another man's wife. Okay. And I'm glad LeBron James stood up for Savannah because that's what he's supposed to do. You're meant to stand by and not allow any man to disrespect your wife.
And
And
he's
all I
showing
can say for
emotional
Kevin,
maturity. Yeah.
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's deep rooted issues. And I just think he's a hater. He's a hater. He's a clout chasing, hating ass coon. Okay. That's what he is. He's a clown and he needs to go back to the circus where he bloody came from. Okay. Security, you have an escapee, okay? Go back to that circus. And once you finish with the circus, go get some mental help for your self-hatred. You pathetic little demon, okay? Short ass man, wish he was tall and fine like LeBron James. Wish he had a woman like Savannah. Wish. That's why he out here chatting shit for clout. Get, and the only reason I spoke about it is because of the disgusting dialogue that I saw. So what I want to leave, I'm going to say this comment. I'm going to play something, and then I'm going to call it a day. But I just want to say, Black beautiful women and men, don't fall for the okie doke. Do not fall for these type of rhetorics. Stay within your communities. Love who you want to love. Okay. Protect each other because these times, I'm telling you, all the demons are coming out to play and they're coming to mess with you. Okay. Stay prayed up.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore men like this because they're here for an agenda, and we see through their clearly through see through their agendas. Because to me, you can't get me. I love being a Black woman. I love and support my Black men, the good Black men. Okay, you can't win with me. but he's winning with the younger generation and these other old ass men too that think the way he thinks out on social media. So I want my people, the people that are listening here today, we are the blueprint. Don't ever forget that. Ever. We are who they wish to be, and they are not like us.
Period.
You picked the wrong one. Because I can't tell you how much I don't care. I couldn't even tell you how much.
We
Okay,
don't
so
care.
thank you, everybody. We don't care. Okay, we do not care. Go spin the block somewhere else, you loser. Okay, I want to say thank you so much to everybody joining me on this beautiful Monday. I hope everyone has a beautiful, blessed day. Stay prayed up and enjoy your peace. Don't let anybody disturb your peace, even the weirdos that you work with. Okay, we all had one of them. All right. And I want to say thank you to my amazing mods, Somali Queen and American Born. Thank you so much for all your hard work this morning. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you to my darling sugar.
Thank you,
Okay.
Lala.
Thank you, sis, for being there and being here this morning with me. I want to say thank you to my little sis, my little sister Noreen.
Woo, woo,
Thank
woo.
you so much for coming up here and being on this live with me. She should be on her way here. So I want to say thank you to her because that's my little sister and bless her. She didn't have to join, but she hates these kind of men like the same way I do. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Have a great, blessed day. Until next time.
Bye.
It's the way that we rock when we doing our thing.